Hi friends! I hope that this lovely Friday afternoon finds you getting ready for the weekend. I have 7th period planning here at school, so I decided to do my video here at the end of the day. So this week is all about copyright compliance, and so let's get to it. I think the best time to go over copyright compliance would be during Teacher Week. So before all of the craziness with everybody being back, students being back, before any of that starts. I also think that this would be a great opportunity for administrators to work with reading, math, and science coaches because throughout the year, obviously as administrators, it's very difficult to be in absolutely every single planning meeting, and that would be when you would be able to best tell if teachers are remaining in compliance throughout the year. So during Teacher Week, I would set aside probably like a solid 30 to 45 minutes to go over how to remain in copyright compliance. I think that what I would do handouts-wise would be to do something a lot like the figure in our book. I really think that that's easy to understand. Make a handout like that on one side, and on the back side, have a sort of ticket out the door type of deal for the teachers. I think that this list is actually as easy as it is to understand, it's kind of intimidating. Seeing that you can't have more than 250 words to be copied for a language arts teacher going through a poetry lesson, that's absolutely terrifying. So I know for me as a social studies teacher, I didn't realize that you can't make copies of more than one illustration or chart or diagram or something like that per book or newspaper article. So that's something I'm definitely going to keep in mind. So I would definitely give them a handout like the one in figure 4.1 in our book on page 81. And then I would also ask subject areas to get together during that 30 or 45 minutes and brainstorm some countywide resources that are acceptable that will allow them to remain in compliance. So I know in Polk County, one thing that, especially for social studies, that allows us to remain in compliance would be iCivics. iCivics is a fantastic 7th grade civics resource. It is absolutely free after you make an account, and you can make as many copies as you want. You can make class sets. It has readings. It has worksheets. It is free. It is there. So that's one thing that I, as a civics teacher, know is there for me that will allow me to remain in compliance. So I would ask different subject areas to come together to make a list, and that would be the ticket out the door. Show me that you know what an acceptable website resource would be that would allow you to still remain in compliance. I know another good resource for reading social studies language arts teachers here in the county, in Polk County, is Achieve 3000, Journeys, things like that. So those would be types of things that the county provides that kind of allows new teachers to brainstorm with teachers who have been there before, and you might have some teachers let other ones know of new resources they never would have known about otherwise. So the last thing that I would do in order to make sure that teachers are in compliance for the rest of the year would be to get coaches involved. I really loved last week whenever we read about some different cases. One case that I researched was a principal asking for copies of handouts before they got handed out by students. And that was kind of in my mind whenever I was thinking about a follow-up, as asking for teachers to bring student handouts, student worksheets to planning meetings with the reading coach or the math and science coach, so that not only are reading coaches, math and science coaches getting the lesson plans, they're also getting the handouts. So the coaches can continue to monitor, make sure that teachers are remaining in compliance without it being very scary and intimidating. So yeah, that's what I would do for teachers remaining in compliance with copyright laws. I hope, again, you guys are having a fantastic week. I hope this YouTube video finds you doing very well and getting ready for a very relaxing weekend. I know that I cannot wait. Polk County teachers, don't let data day get you down. Make sure to keep your chin up and don't let those numbers get you cross-eyed. So have a great weekend. Can't wait to see what you guys post this week.